Attention prayer. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Surely I have turned myself to thee, O Allah, striving to be upright. To him who originated them in the earth, and I am not from among the polytheists. Surely my prayer, my sacrifice, my life and my death are all for Allah, the Lord of all the worlds. No associate has he in this my commanding, and I am of those who submit. O Allah, thou art the King. There is no God but thee. Thou art my Lord, and I am thine servant. I have been greatly unjust to myself, and I do confess my faults. So please, grant me protection against all of my faults, for none grants protection against faults but thee, and guide me unto the best of morals, for none can guide me unto the best of morals but thee, and turn away from me the evil and indecent morals, for none can turn away from me the evil and indecent morals but thee. O Allah, bless Muhammad, and bless the true followers of Muhammad, as thou didst bless Ibrahim and the true followers of Ibrahim, for surely thou art praiseworthy and magnified. And O Allah, make Muhammad successful, and make the true followers of Muhammad successful, as thou didst make Ibrahim and the true followers of Ibrahim successful, for surely thou art praiseworthy and magnified in our midst forever. Ameen.
Amen.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Layla Muhammad, and I have recently graduated from MUI as the valedictorian of my graduating class. And this fall, I will be attending North Carolina A&T State University. It is such an honor and blessing to be with you all today. And with that being said, welcome to our prospective parent informational session for the 2026 to 2027 school year. We sincerely thank you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules to join us. We are also excited to share the wonderful things taking place here at MUI NYC and why we believe it is the best choice for your family. As we go through today's presentation, please write down any questions that you may have, because at the end of our presentation, our director will conduct a question and answer session to address them. And without further ado, let us begin by hearing from our Assistant Director, Sister Akila Muhammad.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Akila Muhammad, and I serve Muhammad University of Islam Middle School here at Muhammad University of Islam, New York City Homeschool Cooperative. As you may notice, our school is structured somewhat differently than most educational institutions. For example, Muhammad University offers programming options. We have full-time in-person, full-time virtual, and select courses. Now, what that means is you can be full-time and actually come to our beautiful building at 10608 127th Street from Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 3 o'clock. Or you can be online with us virtually, same time, same channel, 8:30 a.m. to 3 o'clock. Or for those of you who may already have a homeschool program or designed for you, but you have some selected courses that you would like to add to your program, we have courses available for you as well. Now, our structure is we are divided into 3 divisions. Division 1 is our primary division, which consists of 2 clusters, pre-K, kindergarten, and it goes up to grade 2. Division 2 is our intermediate division. That has cluster 3, which is grades 3 and 4, cluster 4, grades 5 and 6. And our secondary division, it has cluster 5, which is grades 7 and 8, and our high school cohort. Now, the reason why our school is structured this way is because the faculty in each cohort gets to teach children that are in that specific division. And children are not locked into specific grades just because of their age. Students are able to be taught at their level, regardless of age and grade. And of course, we have all of the academic courses that one would look for in an exceptional school, such as Muhammad University of Islam. We have our English language arts, we have our mathematics, our science. We also have supreme wisdom and history. Included at Muhammad University of Islam are specific special academic courses such as Islamic studies and spiritual development. We can continue with our school structure. So for our preschool program and child development, we focus on physical and fine motor skills, science, technology, engineering, and arts, and that's STEAM, STEAM. Mathematics, hands-on activities, guest expertise, field trips. We also have thematic learning in our ELA and our STEAM programs. Language arts and literacy, everything is hands-on, it's interactive, it's exciting. We help the children with their handwriting, which is a specific skill that they must master. And we also deal with social emotional learning. And we have a lot of fun in our music appreciation classes. Our intention is to grow your student up into God's, and we use Islamic studies and the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And for our spiritual development, we have prayer and Quranic reading. And here are a few photographs of the wonderful things that go on and some of our students. They read and write, they have storytelling, they have share and tell. They take great care with your kindergarten students and develop into well-rounded students. So we also have extracurricular courses, and this year we want to focus on partnering with the parents with the extracurricular courses. Some of our courses will be offered in 6 to 8 week cycles, some are going to be all year, and some are just periodically throughout the year. Some of them will be mandatory, some of them will be optional, and some of them are offered according to gender. They are subject to change due to availability of our instructors. We have martial arts, we have tennis, we have visual arts, graphic arts, art appreciation, music appreciation, and we're looking to include dance, drama, instruments, and other types of arts and crafts. We also provide the 7 units, which we know as cooking, sewing, how to keep house, how to act at home and abroad. These are essential skills for today's modern times, as well as spiritual development. We teach our students how to pray, the meaning of prayer, and we also study both the Bible and the Holy Quran. We have special academic courses that extracurricular courses that come in and provide disaster preparedness, coding, and we focus on the 9 ministries and career seminars. There is so much going on here at Muhammad University of Islam. That's why this is the best choice for your student for this academic year. I'd like to introduce you to Sister Dr. Allison Muhammad, who will talk about our high school department. Sister Allison?
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sister Dr. Allison Muhammad. When you enroll your student in MUI, Muhammad University of Islam, they will enter an enriching program designed to encourage them in the arts, the sciences, mathematics, as well as community service. If you look ahead of you, you can see all of the wonderful courses they will take. Not only will they take core classes that are required in many other schools, but they will also take courses that will enrich them and nurture their natural talents. Our goal is to nurture our students and foster a learning environment in which they are growing and learning in confident in the subjects that they love. We want our children to be scholars. And so we have scholars on hand to teach them. We invite people to come in who are experts in their fields, as well as practitioners in their fields to grow our students into the beautiful human beings that we know they are. Why is MUI the best choice? Our curriculum is centered around the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the mission of self improvement and the moral rejuvenation of humanity. We have students that are not only involved in their studies, but they're also involved in community outreach. We want them to have real world experiences in which they will learn to govern themselves, their families, and their communities at large. So they participate in a variety of community outreach opportunities, including the United Nations. We have 7 ministries in which the Ministry of Agriculture and Food, Trade and Commerce, Ministry of Information, Ministry of Science and Technology, and the Ministry of Arts and Culture. When our students matriculate, they don't just leave with the basic general education model. They leave us with real world experiences that have prepared them to govern themselves and their nation. If a student attends MUI, they will be exposed to people who have actually work in the fields of endeavors they're interested in. They will not just be taught everyday textbook lessons. They will be given the actual hands-on experiences as well as the knowledge base of those that teach them. So our staff includes individuals that have specialties in the subjects that they teach, and they have real world experience in those careers.
One of the reasons why our MUI scholars have been able to achieve so much is because we are blessed with teachers who love us, look like us, go above and beyond for us, and they are also educated and experienced in so many different fields. Every time coming into MUI, being greeted properly, being treated properly, just being loved properly definitely creates a good type of energy and a good type of vibe in the classroom. Now, we will navigate into some highlights of programs to help you understand why MUI NYC is the best choice for your family. Please welcome Sister Dr. Rafika Muhammad, the chair of our technology department, who will share how technology plays an integral role at MUI NYC.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Sister Dr. Rafika Soaries Muhammad. I am working with the technology department here at MUI NYC. And I want to start off by just sort of giving you an idea of our vision. Our vision is to prepare and support our teachers with state-of-the-art technology that supports instruction. We are committed to providing ongoing technology focused on the best practices and practical uses of the integration of technology into the lesson. So this year we were very proud to present each teacher in each classroom in our school with what we call the standard technology classroom setup. That standard technology classroom setup includes laptops or desktop, webcams, printers, a document camera, which allows the teacher to project the book, the handout or the book to the students remotely, and also ongoing professional development session. Also, we are planning to introduce AI to our teachers to support instructional planning, and also AI to our students. And if you need to reach out to me for any more questions, just send me an email at technology@muinyc.org. Please welcome Sister Kadara, the chair of our ELA department, who's going to talk about our academic excellence.
Assalamu alaikum, family. At Muhammad University of Islam, New York City, literacy is not merely a subject taught during ELA class. It is a crucial and critical aspect of our students' daily existence. The importance of reading is beautifully demonstrated in the tenets of our faith given to us in the Holy Quran by Master Fard Muhammad, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, all of whom emphasize the power of knowledge, study, and continuous learning as tools for self-improvement and nation building. Inspired by these divine examples, we strive to create a culture where reading extends beyond the classroom. Our program includes the Common Comprehensive Literacy Framework of Phonics, Phonemic Awareness, Readers and Writers Workshop, as well as quarterly reading assessments. Additionally, it entails engaging experiences such as our annual reading challenge, family literacy night, book club events, writing celebration, and other reading events that encourage students to connect with books in more meaningful ways. Over the past 5 years, our students have collectively read well over 9,000 books and have authored a few of their own as well. All praises due to Allah. Our goal at MUI NYC is to continue providing our students with creative, interactive, and enjoyable opportunities to read, discuss, write, and share their ideas so that they become more skilled readers and thinkers. These experiences have actually played a significant role in our students' strong reading participation and achievements, as the majority of our students read at or above their grade level. It is our mission to build a thriving culture of literacy throughout our school community. Let's check out this next video highlighting this year's 5th Annual Reading Challenge. Assalamu alaikum, family. Since 2021, our students, teachers, and parents have read a variety of literature and completed a host of bonus challenges and activities. These activities are engaging incentives for some awesome rewards and also enhance our students' love for reading. So let's look at and celebrate this year's Reading and Writing Challenge highlights.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Sister Leah Muhammad, an upcoming senior at Muhammad University of Islam and Vice President on our Student Executive Council. MUI is where I was able to reawaken and strengthen my love for reading by participating in the very program Sister Gadara shared. Now, we will hear about our wonderful science program, which is actually one of my favorite subjects and inspired me to study science at university in the future. First, you will view an inside look at science in our classroom. Directly afterwards, you will hear from Brother Bobby, our middle school and high school science teacher who seems to live and breathe science.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sister Jamila. Today, I'm going to be teaching about flamingos. Flamingos are pink. Their size is 4 feet and 1 inch. Flamingos are different by its long legs and flexible necks.
My name is Alizai Muhammad, and today the bird I'm studying is called the green parakeet, also called the rose green parakeet. The green parakeet is a bright green bird that lives in many parts of the world, including Asia, Africa, Europe. You can also find it in some areas of North America. It lives in forests, grasslands, and even cities where the environment is warm and has lots of trees, often living close to other parakeets.
At MUI New York, students don't just read about science, they learn by actively doing science. Throughout the year, students conduct hands-on investigations and tackle engineering and robotics challenges that encourage creativity, teamwork, and problem solving. Middle and high school students also benefit from Muhammad Online Science Academy through live virtual science classes and extended online courses in biology, physics, and astronomy. Together, these experiences help students deepen their understanding while learning at their own pace. Our goal is to inspire curiosity, strengthen critical thinking, and equip students with the confidence to explore the world through science. Now, rather than just tell you about our program, we'd like to show you. Here's a look at our 2026 STEM Day.
Here we go, come with me. There's a world out there that we should see. Take my hand, close your eyes. With you right here, I'm a rocket till let's fly. Up, here we go, go. Up, here we go, go. Let's fly. Up, here we go, go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Yeah, no. Where we going, we don't need roads. And where we stop, nobody knows. No. To the stars if you really want it. Got a jetpack with your name on it. Above the clouds in the atmosphere. Just say the words and we out of here. Hold my hand if you're feeling scared. We're flying up, out of here. Here we go. Come with me. There's a world out there that we should see. Take my hand, close your eyes. With you right here, I'm a rocket till let's fly. Up, here we go, go. Up, here we go, go. Let's fly. Up, here we go, go. Where we stop, nobody knows. No, baby, we can stay fly like a G6. Shop the streets of Tokyo, get you fly kicks. Girl, you always on my mind, got my head up in the sky.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Brother Elijah Muhammad, and I'm a rising senior at MUI NYC. Why is MUI NYC the best choice? At MUI NYC, supreme wisdom and Black culture, including those of the original family, is at the center of our curriculum. Next, we will take another inside look into the classroom. This year, our scholars took a trip to Broadway to see The Lion King. Take a look at how one of our English literature teachers, Sister Lisa, led our students to identify deeper life lessons.
Telling me how can you prove that Allah made himself with just your eyeball? And he told me that by using the eyeball, you can determine that Allah was the pupil, as the pupil is black, surrounded by the light.
Yes.
And that's what actually came to my mind when you were discussing what you were just talking about.
Right.
Yes.
I agree with that. I like that. Real quickly, Brother Hanif, what inside Lion King reminds you of something in English Lesson C1? What part of it?
One part in The Lion King that reminded me of English Lesson C1 was how, when at the end, Scar kind of like lied to the hyenas, saying that once he takes over the Pride Lands, he'll like make sure that everyone, like every hyena, will be fed like with the dead animals and whatnot. And that kind of like reminds me, it kind of connects in a way to question 28 to 30, how it says the trader made a interpretation about how the other people will receive gold, and how the trader like lied and just end up disappearing, giving nothing in return.
That's good. That's good.
Why is MUI NRC the best choice? It is because we have developed an all-inclusive learning environment. From our academic opportunities to the instructors and staff, to the students and community at MUI, we are able to showcase our intelligence and creativity with no limits. There are always thought-provoking assignments, teachers that engage with questions, and like-minded students to collaborate with. At Muhammad University of Islam, we can reach the highest version of ourselves. Let's bring in Sister Akila, our Assistant Director, again to inform you about our Child Study team.
Assalamu alaikum. Once again, I am Sister Akila Muhammad, and here at Muhammad University of Islam, we have a child study team. And what that includes is we have a team of people that recommend strategies to meet your students' needs and collaborate with caregivers and teachers on an integrated approach to their social, emotional, and academic well-being. Oftentimes, we feel reluctant to reach out and ask for the services that we need for our students for fear of being labeled, but that doesn't happen at Muhammad University of Islam. We have our own team of personnel who are professionals at what they do, and they sit down and collaborate with the teachers, with the parents, and anyone else that if we need to pull in outside people to provide services for your children, that is what we do, whether it's learning, health, or behavioral difficulties. So reach out to your CST, the child study team. If you have any questions or concern, we'll be happy to meet with you. And with that, I'd like to bring back to our awareness, Dr. Rafika, to share on our career awareness program.
Our vision is to provide our students with a comprehensive understanding of various career paths and opportunities available to them. But on Fridays during General Assembly, we invite experts and professionals from various industries. We try to align the experts with the 9 ministries of the Nation of Islam that was handed down to us by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Our guests provide information on how to get into the industry, whichever industry it is. But what really highlights Career Awareness Day is when our students get a chance to ask one-on-one to that expert any question that comes to their mind. And believe me, our students come with some really powerful questions. Coming up next is a video highlighting some of the key points of this year's Career Awareness Day.
Being an attorney, when I was an attorney, I litigated. So I was the type of attorney that went into the courtroom and argued and put witnesses on the stand and questioned them. Being an attorney is not always that kind of stuff, trial skills and going into a courtroom. There are attorneys who only do paperwork. There are attorneys.
Answer some questions about, what are some things you need to consider? What are some of the statistics that are out there?
In the patterns of disease and causes
to have about 12 years of experience in engineering, specifically in manufacturing.
Cub Scout at the time, and one of the field trips was to the old TWA hangar out at Kennedy Airport, and got into the cockpit, and I didn't have to sit in the seat to know this is where I want to be. All the gauges, the dials, the lights, the switches, all that stuff, it fascinated me.
In New Orleans. So this one I posted live as I was going. So here's our talking agenda.
People call me Serge, it's all right. And then my surname is Ndumbe, so you don't want me, and it's just Ndumbe. All right. I would like to start by saying thank you to everyone.
Now, students, don't be alarmed now. Now, I know usually the messages I do are very serious, of course, but this was gonna be fun, even though I know I love to have fun. So don't be alarmed if you start laughing at some.
Okay, perfect. So
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jason Culberson. As was stated in the introduction, I am the co-owner for GRT Logistics LLC, and I'm happy to be presenting today at a Career Awareness Day for 2025-2026. So, first and foremost, what is GRT Logistics?
Anyone that has an imagination, we all have an imagination, right? So when we have an imagination, we can create greatness through our imagination. Through an imagination, you can let the world know what your thoughts and your ideas are. For an example.
And now I'd like to bring on Sister Celia, who will be speaking about College Bound.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much, Sister Dr. Rafika. My name is Sister Salia Mohammed. I graduated from MUI NYC 2 years ago as class of 2024, and I am now a rising junior at the illustrious Spelman College. And to briefly speak about the College Bound, in school while I was in MUI NYC and after I graduated, we had many different workshops informing us of the college process, how to apply, and the things that will be required of us for us to be able to get into the institutions that we desired. And things like learning the GPA requirements and how to make myself more competitive, internships helped me be very intentional and purposeful with my high school education pursuit. You know, sometimes you might think it's not important, but then you remember, oh wait, it is important because I need X GPA to get into this institution. And I only knew that because of the college preparedness workshops that we had. So I'm so grateful to that. And with those college preparedness presentations and workshops that I was blessed to be able to attend, I was able to get accepted into almost every school that I applied to with only one rejection letter and end up going to the #1 HBCU, Spelman College. But this is not exclusive to me. The graduates of MUI NYC have been blessed to go into many, many schools and get accepted into so many, like the ones you see on the screen. So because of these college preparedness workshops, the students of MUI NYC have been able to go on in their pursuits for their higher education journey. And now, with that, I'm going to introduce the wonderful Sister Tawana, who is the head of the Office of Student Services.
Thank you, Sister Salia. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Sister Tawana Muhammad, and I represent or serve in the Office of Student Services. The Office of Student Services exists to support student growth, development, and success by providing academic, social, and other auxiliary services. In this role, I really act as a liaison between the school administration, parents, just by providing important information to the parents. We do this through emails, through text messages, and we utilize Remind as a group text message for the parents. I send out monthly parent calendars, any announcements, any educational resources and opportunities that exist either in the school or outside of the school. Many of the auxiliary services that student services provides or represents would be our extracurricular programming, such as our Tai Chi class with Sister Mary, or our life skills classes that we give or that we offer to students pre-K through 12. Our uniform services, we have a uniform coordinator, and school pictures. We take school pictures to capture the memory of your child for that school year. Transportation services, we have a private service that we use for parents who may be looking for transportation, and that is based on demand here. But we have our meal plan that we have a on-site chef de partie who offers freshly cooked breakfast and lunch. And last but not least, we have our field trips, and we have educational, fun field trips. And a couple of examples would be our high school trip to the United Nations with the Japanese mission, Another one would be our Central Park scavenger hunt for our K through 8 students. And just take a look at this video of some of the other field trips that we have had.
And now we will be moving on to the Office of Admissions, and I will be bringing up Sister Danielle 3X. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. So the prospective parent or the guardian will log on to MUI NYC and complete the prospective student form and forward the corresponding fee. The new student registration fee is $75 per child. The early bird registration fee actually ends June 30th, which is $50. Usually it's April 1 to June 30th is $50. But since we're so close, so the standard registration fee is July 30. Well, registering is July 1 to July 31, which is $75. After that would be considered late registration. After August 1st and beyond, actually, it's $95 per child. Step 2, the online registration. Upon receipt of the non-refundable registration fee, the parent guardian will receive the online registration application and the accompanying documents. Once the registration form has been completed, the new student or continuing students information will be forwarded to the finance department. High school transcripts must be requested by the parents from the previous school upon registering, and the student should be available by a Zoom meeting. Okay, so step 3, the finance department will collect tuition and fees. Step 4, the virtual registration session is by appointment only. And step 5, last but not least, attend new parent orientation. And as you can see, these are the tuition rates, whether in person or virtual platform. And you can also see that there is a sliding scale when you have more than one child enrolled in MUI. So there is a discount per child. And we have select courses, which is academic courses, $100 per month per course, and extracurricular courses is $75 a month per course. And now I would like to Sister Sarah to take us further. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sister Sarah Michelle, and I graduated from Muhammad University of Islam in 2025, and I currently attend American University in Washington, D.C. At MUI, I fostered a lot of amazing memories that I will truly carry with me forever, and one specific memory that I will definitely remember is our field day. When we weren't studying, MUI always strived to give us exciting things to look forward to. And this year, though I wasn't able to personally attend our 2026 field day, MUI hosted another phenomenal event, which was led by Sister Anaya, and we joined both our school and New Jersey MUI.
This field day held so much love. We shared community, ice cream, and just super fun activities. So with all that in mind, I am joyful to introduce our field day presentation. So fun to be a part of our field day in the future and all the amazing things at MUI that we are always planning. Register your child or children by visiting our website, www.muinyc.org. Now we are going to open the floor for our Q&A, but before that, like all things, we are going to close out in prayer. Brother Elijah?
Yes, ma'am. Attention prayer. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of all the worlds, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Master of this day of judgment in which we now live, thee alone we worship and thee alone we seek thine aid. O Allah, guide us on the right path, the path for those upon whom thou hast bestowed favors, not the path for those upon whom the wrath has been brought down, nor of those who go astray if they have heard thy teachings. Ameen. Thank you, parents, again for participating. Assalamu alaikum.
Now we're going to bring on Sister Salima for our Q&A.